So, welcome back everyone to another episode of The Pale Beyond. Let's see, where did we leave it? Okay, we're in the captain's cabin. I played yesterday and I don't remember why we are here. Is this where... Anyway, let's see. We're gonna check... Let me see. So we have this guy who is injured because he got a steam thrown onto him when we were trying to figure out how to save the boiling room. Yes. So, okay. Templeton slips in through the door. Show. What is it, Templeton? Hans is still missing. Okay, Captain is missing. And he's alone in that regard. Wait, what? Sanders, Sparrow, and Green are also unaccounted for. Okay, the grumpy dude. The girl who brought the stowaway. Well, the woman. And Joe. As is a sizable food and fuel supply and one of the larger lifeboats. So they left. Sure, you and I are not naive. It seems quite clear what has happened here. Why would Han abandon us? That is a question I cannot answer. I doubt we will ever know at this stage. Former captain is no longer with us. You understand what that means, Shaw? I don't like any of this, so I'm gonna go with... I would care for you to enlighten me. A new captain must be selected by the crew. As first mate, you have the most clear argument to take that role. How do I argue for the role? Your presence in the face of Han's absence is an argument in itself. They will hold a vote as soon as possible. That's Carpenter, grimly. He is still loyal to Han, and many of the sailors will follow his vote. Though I can assure you have the vote of myself and my scientists. Okay, so that's 3 votes. Kurt and his crew would like to support you as well. I am unsure where the engineers will side. They're likely loyal to their pay. Ward is still recovering from their steam bans, which may end up working to our favor. The civilians are a mystery. I believe when all is said and done, you will just about make the vote. You have clearly given this a lot of thought. He has everything planned. Of course. It is vital to remain aware of the crew's intention. They are waiting outside, so... They're scared. They don't know where to turn. You and I both understand the importance of maintaining decorum. Though times seem dire, remember, there is a rescue ship on its way. There is a rescue ship on its way? Even if the Temperance falls, we still have a potential escape. 35 weeks? What? The ship will arrive at Viscount Island in 35 weeks from now. Should focus on surviving that long. Okay, so I guess we're not moving at all. How can we be certain the rescue ship will come? I can assure it, this guy knows more than he's telling us. I don't like it. Our benefactor will ensure it. Another 35 weeks, Captain. I get a feeling that he's the benefactor. And he's just infiltrated. Keep it in mind. Templeton presents you with a fancy looking hat, Han's hat. He left it behind in his cabin. That tells us what we need, doesn't it? I won't be needing that. Very well. Commotion outside grows. Choose to willfully observe reality. Suggest you do the same, Captain. Scientist refrains for a moment. What is it? Think it's best we declare that the captain and the missing crew are dead. There's no need for us to complicate things any further. That's complicating things a lot. We'll lie to them. Lead us lie. Get used to it. Okay. I don't feel like lying is the way to go. What if they show up later on? I would have I would diminish the power of my word. They won't trust me anymore. Okay. Last place is so Captain Han. There's whiskey. Han Sledge is gone. Okay. I don't see how can we get out of this one. The hushed voices become more distinct as you make your way back out into the open air. You notice the absence of word. The crew members notice you and stop. Their attention ripbles across the deck. Attention! Should be clear by now that Captain Han is no longer serving his post. As such, we should vote in the new captain. I nominate Officer Shaw for the role. The clear choice as first mate. And what of Hunt? This is the dude that was so rude to me. I do not see him among us. Among us. Among us, like the game. Do you? Don't see a body either. He's still out there. Don't know what happened. Something you can discover. For now, someone has to take the reins of command. All in favor of Officer Shaw? Okay. Vote for the next captain. Who are you? Oh, you're wounded. Okay, that's Templeton and his scientist. That's 4 votes. Arthur? Nice! But he was scared of me. 9 votes. We are 28, right? That's 5 sailors. Engineers? I'm gonna have the photographer's vote, that's for sure. Yes! Just by 1 vote. Okay. You got it? You've been confirmed as the captain of the expedition. Well, the ayes have it. Show the acting captain from this point forward. Acting Captain Scott Stitt. The crowd look to you expectantly. Templeton gives you a knowing nod. Moment passes in the cold as they await for your next words. Curious murmurings scattering between the crew. To those who don't know me, I'm Robin Shaw. As they look at you, it's no long before the obvious question spills from a crew member's mouth. Where is Captain Han? It isn't clear. Wait, what? Captain Han is dead. The crowd immediately cuts to silence. Why did you do this? They look to Templeton, so I'm back to you after. He and the missing crew were lost? I don't know if they were lost. I don't want to say any of this. So I'm not gonna say they are dead. I'm not gonna say... I'm not gonna say they abandoned us. It looks like it, but maybe they come back with supplies or wherever, so they were lost. Along with one of the ship's lifeboats. We have no bodies. Yes, screw you, man. Why would you do that? Silence hangs in the air. As long as we keep our wits, there's no reason we can't survive this. Crowd begin to bubble up once more, with more and more questions coming to the surface. Members of the crew start speaking one by one, with questions thrown your way in quick succession. Mr. Zach, how are we supposed to survive out here? Is help coming? Quilsley. What about our pay? Will we still be paid? We'll have to rely on each other out here. We can't afford to stand at each other's throat. Divided we're weak, but together we're stronger than elements. This isn't what we signed up for. Stick with me and I'll see us through. Yeah, let's go. What of those laws, Captain? Those laws are no longer here. For now, we must worry about ourselves. Exactly. Understood. Well, you heard the captain. Get to it. Aye, the crowd. Oh, I'm getting cold as well. Sorry about that. The crowd dissipates, returning to their roles aboard the ship. You pass Templeton. He nods. Ignore him. I don't even want to lose his loyalty anymore, but I don't want to fight him. Alright, let's see, what do we have in here? Kurt. Shaw. Or should I say, Captain Shaw? That hand. Hope he and the others are holding safe. Still, no good dwelling. I have confidence you will take up the matter well. I don't intend to disappoint the crew. Oh, okay, we gain loyalty. That's the spirit. We need some optimism at a time like this. The captain has faith, so too will the crew. Okay, let's have a look at the dogs. Cordial, I suppose congratulations are in order. Would hope you're prepared for the task at hand, Captain Shaw. Did you see Han last night? If I had, I would have said as much. Though were I to war, I am certain that someone aboard this ship has. Likely that 4 were able to leave the landlocked ship without being spotted. Hey. Oh, cute one. You tickle it behind the ears. Okay. I'm gonna quickly have a look at the ship before going. Oh, they're still sleeping. Let me take this. Okay, we get the food again. Oh, I can make people come and get it. Okay. Nothing here. Oh my god, this is all full of water. What's going on? Okay, let's go up. Let's go up. Captain's cabin. There should be no hesitation, Shaw. You're the captain now, and you must carry the authority instantly. It's best that we carry out the daily routine as normal. Show that you're capable in the role. We should take the days to grass immediately before seeing to our resources. Okay, let's see what people are asking for. You saw the duties of the captain firsthand while serving Hunt. You're acting captain now. It's time you take out that mantle. A line is already forming at the door. No surprise, given the circumstances. Take them as you may, Captain. Okay. Let's go with Hammond first. No, the explorer. Captain, I've brought the Kennel Master with me. Something you will both want to hear. Have a strong suspicion on what this matter is. It's plan to speak with the captain on it myself. Fortunate happenstance, then. Captain, I know these conditions well. I've seen them before. Any idea of the Temperance being freed of the ice anytime soon is a pipe dream. We need to press on. We need to become aware of our new environment. Trust me, Captain. We will be living off it for quite some time. So you're just suggesting we live off the ice? I'm pointing out the necessity. The dog sleds will need to be exercised regularly, and there is no better way than to engage in hunting. We're quite lucky, despite the circumstances. Now it's a big time for hunting and navigation. Navigation? Traversing the ice may be a possibility in the future. We need to be prepared for that. If we are to survive out here, we need to know what lies ahead. These are uncharted territories, Captain. We have no idea where we are. Your current rations are not set to last forever either. Send any hunting party to me, as you please. My dogs and I will ensure their survival. Okay, she leaves. Same sentiment for myself and any scouting teams. You wish the great unknowns to be brave and charted? I am your man. We need to know what lies ahead. Keep looking forward. Okay, so they are suggesting that we start hunting with dogs, yes? Got it. Hammond, he's engineer, yes, remember? Saving that boulder was only the start of our troubles. Have you seen the state of this bloody ship? Yeah, it's floating. You've certainly seen better days. She's bleeding in the lower decks. I believe the older stock is attempting to rectify that. We need to stockpile as much fuel as we can. If the furnace runs out by the end of the week, we die. Spend too long on this ship, we die. We don't stockpile enough fuel for the winter, we die. Aye. Get me some coal, get in the furnace. Frank he's not wrong. The coal bunker is our only source of fuel for the time being. Until we can produce alternatives, we should assign crew to shoveling whenever possible. Okay, and that's a chef. Sure. Ice looks unbothering, doesn't it? Budging. Wouldn't seem that way, yes. Crews seem to think so. They think if we don't intervene, Temperance will never get freed. If you're suggesting breaking the ice, can you ensure that won't work? They are. No intervention is going to break up the ice enough to free the ship. Putting all us to work on that is simply a waste of manpower. Maybe. They're scared though, worried. Just want to feel like they tried something. Kind of waste crew on a pointless task. Understood. I feel loyalty to him. Best not to sell false hope. It only leads to more disappointment in the future. I'll see you for dinner, Captain. Forget to hush. Pot needs fit. Okay, so I guess at some point we'll have to sort matters with the crew and give them what they want if they want to try something, even if it's naive. Before dinner, you should see this sending out our first sledding team. Also, believe it's time to give our good doctor a visit. We'll still have wounded from the night of the Aurora. Their wounds will need attention to before will need attended to before they are fit to work. I doubt I need to remind you of this, but we need every hand available. Don't be afraid of assigning my team for some manual labor. They'll complain, but they will work. Okay, so we can use scientists to gather resources. Well, it's a lot of things. Let's see, let's listen. You did seem familiar. I finally placed you. You have you? Remember seeing you compete. Soren Kiliper. You were quite the gymnast. Surprised to see you in this line of work. Not too many gymnasts carry long careers. You did quite well when I saw you at the summer games. I recall your place. So Mrs. Gloss is one of the scientists, and this is one of the scouts. Don't recall winning. Can't believe Hunt is gone. What happened? Who knows? He was drunk. Whatever he was thinking, he definitely wasn't in the right mind. What about Smurf, and Corvette, and Joe? Who knows? Corvette owes me 5 guilds. Don't think you'll be seeing it soon. Okay. Nothing to talk with her. Let's see. Okay, so we can scout with doggies, yes? Let's go. So, since we want to go this way, I'm gonna try and scout towards the northeast. Yes? Let's go over here. I'm gonna send Flick. Okay. So we discovered penguins. Alright. And what happens now? So if I send... Okay, so I get one penguin. Wait a second. Should I keep discovering? Like send you out there, for example? Okay. Observe the effects of the summer melt. So you're telling me to send 3 scientists? Oh, you can send like 1. Let's send 3 for now. Oh, 2. Should I send 2? Let's send a married couple. Let's send 3 for now. Let's see what happens. Mr. Zach, Mr. Gloss, and Miss Gloss are marked down to hunt for the week. But that's not hunt. That's exploring. Anyway, let's go back to the ship. And let's see. Doctor's office. Okay. The doctor. You enter the ship's infirmary. Your presence seems to startle the young man inside. The rattle of drop forceps ringing through the room. Oh, goodness, it's you. Captain now, isn't it? You're the doctor, I take it. Why would I lose loyalty? Alright, yes, I am. Dr. Arthur Nutley. Dr. Nutley. Arthur Nutley, that's it. Good to meet you, Arthur. Let's treat him with good manners. Otherwise, this guy is gonna hate us. Nutley gives a weak smile. Thank you. It is good to properly meet you. Suppose I seem a little scatterbrained at the moment. It isn't the norm. Recent circumstances have been trying. And the inclination towards seasickness is no help. Ward. Steam burns I suffer from the furnace are severe. You let me take a look? I do my best to alleviate their pain. They'll pull through. This cruise is a tough one. Well, let us hope so. At this point, all we can do is wait. He lets out a nervous cough. Captain, do you think he may still be out there? There's a chance, however slim. Right. Perhaps we'll run into him again. No, that's ridiculous. Never mind. Apologies, I'm rambling. What's wrong with this guy? He's making me think suspicious of him. But I don't know. Maybe he saw him. I suppose you wanted an update on the crew? A report would be nice. Mostly scrapes and scuffs. As for the dogs, you're better asking the kennel master. You mean Cordell? Yes, Cordell. Haven't taken well to the dogs. Sure how to carry myself amidst most people, and animals are more quick to judge. Cordell herself is harsher still. But you can rely on me for any human medical issues. Pauses for a moment. Is everything good? I mean, someone coming to rescue us? Everything's under control. He nods expectantly. Keeps his head low. Is there anything I can do for the crew? Yes, you're gonna heal What was his name? Runs the dog word. Okay. Should be good. Let's see. What is this? Tucker. Show. Should I say captain, right? Thought your name sounded familiar. Sailed the American lines as well. Think we served on the same ship a couple of times. Good to see a fellow merchant navy veteran among the crew. Aye. You know the struggles well. Shame we never fully crossed paths. Small world. Good luck, Show. Okay, so he used to work with me. Okay, let's go below. Okay, we're gonna need a lot of food. We took some, but we need more. Let's get some people to get us more food. So that's 20, I guess. 20, 40, 60. Let's get more. Let's get the good fellas. This guy. Okay. Gotcha. Officer. Captain Shaw. She probably should get used to calling you that. I was asking the crew if anyone had seen Hunt or any of the deserters last night. Not a single soul. No, the man knows his ship well, but that seems odd. Do you think the crew could be lying? Wouldn't accuse anyone of that, but it is very unlikely that he wasn't seen by anyone. Suppose water troubles cause a great deal of distraction. Okay, let's... What's on the menu this week? Let's feed the voyage. 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, good. Okay, before feeding them, this was full of water. Should I address this? Like... Oh, that's... Okay. She's... Oh, wow. This is full of water as well. Okay, I'm gonna take some of this. She needs fuel for the week. Okay, so we need to get some people to get us some fuel as well. Let's see, I got like 20. Isn't it? 20? 20. Let's get people in here. 1. Get engineers. 2 and 3. Okay. Good. Alright. Furnace. Let's fit it. 1. That's 70. That's 90. I'm gonna keep it like this for now. I want to over-exceed it. Okay, so I don't want to cure anyone from freezing. But then again, this is full of water. Isn't there something we can do about it? And this... But, let's see. Okay, I have to place someone. Oh. Each assigned crewmate will instantly cure a random crewmate of freezing. Okay, so no one is freezing. We'll keep it like this. Okay, let's have dinner. The crew have their meal. Har, shall we give a toast to our new captain? Here, here. Okay. Crew return to their post. Hammocks are unfurled. Preparation for the evening. It's still bright light outside. Plenty of people to talk to. Let's over here first. Looks like we'll be trapped here for a while. Don't like the ship's chances either. Will be some time before we see home. Going to die of boredom out here before the cold takes me. You'll manage, I'm sure. You're a tall one, aren't you? Oh, thanks for you noticing. Been this big since I was 15. You ever considered doing films? You have the stature for it. Oh, I can't act. Acting isn't part of it. You stand there, got a nice silhouette, and you'll be the star. That sounds awful easy, doesn't it? Can be. Okay, can I see somehow? Uh, this guy. He's the same. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. So maybe I should work myself. Like I should work my reputation with Junior. Since it's faster. Should be faster to gain his loyalty. Let's go with Junior. Evening show. Proud of what I've been able to cook up for the crew lately, considering the rations. Though I do wish I had something better to work with. Kill for a good beef steak. Not many cows on the ice. Okay, so we can approach him either by making jokes, which he might take personal, or by praising his work. You do excellent work, Junior. You have a knack for this. See, I guess that's the way to go. I've been told Han would say he wouldn't eat a bite that wasn't prepared by me anymore. Let's see grimly. Did you need me for something? Cleo seems to like you. Wonder if you had any advice staying on the good side. Wanted to learn more from you. Share with Captain, tell me about him. Let's try this one. Oh! Not much to know. I'm the carpenter. I'm Junior's brother. I play music. You know it all already. Okay, at least we got some, yes? Let's see, is there anything out here? No. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Camera work. Holy. Let's see. Mr. Gloss and Watch Zack. Awfully loud, aren't they? Don't mind it all that much. They've worked hard all day. They're all their leisure. Those sailors ought to remember. We all need our sleep. What is this? Kurt's room. Evening shower. Cold one, isn't it? Used to think I was growing used to the cold. But as the years have gone on, the elements have only grown harsher on the body. Sure you can handle it, Kurt. Let's be nice to him. And you'd be right. Can still complain every now and then. So, one thing about the game is it encourages you to treat them nicely. But at the same time, so I get a feeling like you can lose your crews, you can die from starvation, you can lose your crewmates. So, eventually it's just giving you one correct option to treat them. In this case, if I told him like you were getting old or stop complaining, I would lose loyalty to him. So why would I say that, you know? So we'll see how the game develops, but I feel like you end up just being able to choose one answer. So we'll see. You're all coming. Okay. Templeton's room. Good evening, Captain. It will be some time before we see rescue. Perhaps you should be endearing yourself to your crew. One time with the sailors. Not that you require investing in my captaincy. I want to learn more from him, but if I go straight forward, he's gonna, you know, take a step back. So, let's go like this. What? You'll find that I'm invested in our survival. That is tied to how you continue to lead. Man. Okay, let's go up. And it's nothing in here, right? No. Forecastle. That's it. Captain, presume you're here to see the docks. Yes, how are they faring? have already acclimatized, though recently they've been exhausted and in need of rest. No surprise, conditions keep changing. They grow used to one state before being thrust into another. One refuses to it, has been losing weight rapidly. Soon the change in scenery has affected it. They need their rest, just as any person. They tend to be more reliable, however. You'll have to rely on people to man their sleds, only one of you. Speaking from experience. With people or with dogs. Regardless, I will say it's a matter of both. Captain Shaw, you recall my conditions with Han, do you not? Like it was yesterday. My demand was that I work here, with the dogs. Your people may help with the sleds, but they are not my responsibility. They are not my people. I am holding up my promise with Hunt. Do not intend to join your crew. The dog. Does it have a name? Stanberry. How long have you been raising dogs? Long time. Raised these packs since they were not but pups. And a generation before them. She was quiet for a moment, petting Stanberry, collecting her thoughts. I wasn't exactly in the financial position to pass on hunts, but I had no intention of leaving all of them out here without me. I'll leave you too, be. Yeah, then. Thank you. Bark. She said something. Thank you. Animal looks at you. You ruffle their head. Okay. So we can move on to the next week, but... Can I Oh, no. 5 dogs. We need 5 dogs. Oh, 3 dogs. Let's explore this. Oh! Yeah, we don't have dogs to do it, so there's no chance. But at least we know what's over there. Okay, and there was... Why is there... Do I need to talk with Hammond, maybe? Oh yeah, Hammond. Bloody cold, isn't it, Captain? Don't know how you spend your time away from the furnace. Will be even colder without your hard work, Hammond. Yes, loyalty. I know. Okay, I think it's time to move to the next week. So that's the end of week 4. Yes, I'll see you all on week 5.